Hello, my name's Ian Vernon and I'm the writer, director, producer of Best Little Whorehouse in Rochdale. It's a very British comedy. Some would call it a comedy drama. It's set very much in the north of England, with undertones of the Full Monty, for people who remember the Full Monty. It's about a woman who's in her middle age, her husband dies, and she needs to make money, otherwise she's going to lose her home. She hits upon the idea of opening a brothel, but it's a brothel with no sex.
My name is David Spoucher. I'm the writer-director of Things I Don't Understand. It's a film about what happens when we die and a young woman investigating near-death experiences and building a cathartic relationship with a girl dying of cancer in a hospice.
Hi, I'm CJ Longhammer. I am a producer for Station 8 Films. I am here to show the West Coast premiere of My Left-Hand Man. The story is a family story about Andrew Howard, who most recently was in Hatfield and McCoy's, is a failed Shakespearean actor who has two sons that he forces to act on the street while pickpocketing people. They pickpocket the wrong pocket and the drama builds from there.
Hi, my name is Yusuf Persan. I'm the director of Last Stop Salvation. It's a film I made in Turkey. It's my first feature film. It's about a group of women who decided to revolt against the men who've made their lives miserable, and it's their adventure.
You're in the Breaking Dawn, the saga part 2, right?
Yes, absolutely. I play Huilan. She's a South American native vampire.
So what kind of role? Do you have a meaty role? Are you going to be in there for a lot of minutes?
It's a really pivotal role, and I can't say too much because it would be a bit of a plot spoiler, but yeah, she and her nephew come in at a really important time in the books and in the film, so, and we kind of, yeah, it's pretty big. It's epic.
How did you prepare for it?
I actually did a lot of yoga and Tai Chi just to really get connected with the earth, and vampires are really fluid, so I just knew I needed to be very connected with my body and be able to move well, so.
And quickly, talk about your short film that's at the film festival.
Yeah, that's called Sweet Mary and Jane. It's a comedy, and it's about 3 hot, hip East Side girls from LA who are making their way in the world of gourmet pot edibles. So it's a hot topic in LA, and we are really excited to take it all over the country, actually, and see what everybody else thinks about it, too.
So how did you prepare for that role?
We did a lot of research, and a lot of that was actually talking to a lot of friends of ours that there's so many stories that come out of the dispensary world and the medicinal marijuana and all of that, and it's a lot of funny stuff.
Are you a fan of independent films?
Oh, yes, I am.
Yeah. And talk about the most recent film that you're in with Johnny Depp.
Yeah, with the Lone Ranger. Yeah, I'm one of the principals in it. So just finished it. I had my part in it about a month ago. They're just still doing some shooting on it.
So you weren't there when the death happened?
No, I wasn't. But I heard about it. They try to let everybody know what's going on, so part of that crowd that knew.
And Johnny Depp, his costume, did you approve of how he looked? Because he kind of looks like you.
Well, yeah, I approve of it. He's Cherokee himself, but he's also been adopted into the Comanche tribe. And he's quite a person. I've got the opportunity to exchange some thoughts and some ideas with him, and he's quite a person.
And what are your thoughts on this film? I mean, the Lone Ranger. Can you talk about, like, were you enjoying it? Do you think it's going the right way?
Yeah, it is. It really is in the right way. But that's about all I can do. I'm still under the confidentiality clause. So,
can we talk about your film that's coming out in December?
Promised Land. It's starring Matt Damon and John Krasinski, and they also wrote it, and they asked me to direct it. Matt was going to direct it at one time, and decided not to.
How did that conversation come about, getting you to direct it?
They just said, "Do you want to do it?" And I said, "Okay, I'll do it."
And how long did it take for you to prepare?
We usually take 8 weeks nowadays to prepare, and then we started shooting right away.
Can you tell me a little bit about the film?
It's about a natural gas leasing agent who goes into the countryside to lease from some farmers and some farmland, and he runs into a little bit of difficulty.
Okay, my name's Jake Hoffman, and I'm here for a short film I wrote and directed called Please Alfonso. It's the first time my friends are taking Polaroids of me. It's the first time that we're screening it in a theater with an audience, so I'm really excited for that. It's got a great cast: Alice Eve, Jeremy Strong, and Joey Kern, and it's about love and weird and emotional, so it's a lot like me.
Hello, my name is Adrian Steinery. I came from Brazil. My movie is called The Curse of the Cages. It was completely shot in Super 8. And it's a drama about a ballerina who lost her work, and a guy who wants to revenge his father who left him as a kid, and then he wants to seduce his father and kill his father.
Hi, I'm Scott Winger, the writer, director, and executive producer of Zombie Man. With me is Eva Pfaff, the makeup artist and a producer on the film, as well as Robert Hall, a voice actor, writer, and producer on the film, and Vivian, his wife. So Zombie Man is about a young man searching for his mombi, who was taken from him as a young child, and he goes deep into the zombie preserve to find her.
Hi, my name's Wendy Borman. I'm the director-producer of The Eyes of Thailand. It's an 8-time award-winning documentary that's having its San Diego premiere tonight. It follows Sarita Sarwala and her quest to help 2 elephant landmine survivors walk again on prosthetics. It's narrated by Ashley Judd, and we're thrilled to be in San Diego.
My name is Miriam Abushark. I'm the producer and director of the film Gaza, Tunnels to Nowhere, about child labor in the smuggling tunnels that link Gaza to Egypt.
Hello, good morning. My name is Kyle Takela. I'm the director and editor of a feature documentary called A Sister's Call. It's a story of a brother who disappears for 20 years, and his sister finds him in 1997, and he's homeless and paranoid schizophrenic. So then she spends a good 14, almost 15-year journey of recovery with her brother, becoming his caregiver and taking him in. And we watched that journey over 14 years. You know, she ended up filming the entire thing, which is pretty incredible. And then we dive into, the immediate family and, how it's taking a toll on their relationship, because she's basically obsessed with helping her brother. And so it's this, she's this woman who's such a saint, but she's torn between, helping her helpless brother and her family.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Schaeffer, and my film is A Sister's Call. It's about my brother who was homeless for over 20 years with paranoid schizophrenia. It's a miracle how I found him. The film is to help people. It covers abuse, alcoholism. It covers suicide. I know these are heavy subjects, but it's a very beautiful film, very inspirational film, and our purpose is to help people and break the stigma and for people not to be ashamed.
Hi, I'm Greg Principato, the co-writer and director of Crackers, and here with me is Vincent Morrow and executive producer Vincent Morrow. Crackers is about an out-of-work chef living in his own little paradise. He has a beautiful garden, he loves opera music, he has a beautiful young wife, and basically what happens is a mishap happens at a Sunday dinner, and his mother-in-law ends up coming to live with him and basically destroys his happy home and starts to drive him insane to the point where he decides he may want to kill her. And of course things don't go as planned.
This is a short film called Boombox Kids. It's a 90s boy band, and it's all about friendship. These four.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Nichols-Kearns. I'm with Think Blue San Diego. We're sponsoring the Green Screen Series. I believe it's our 5th year doing that with the festival. We're very excited to have 2 feature films this year. Normally we don't get 2 features submitted, but we're screening Last Call at the Oasis, which talks about the global water shortage. It's brought to you by the same people that brought the Al Gore film Inconvenient Truth. So Inconvenient Truth is the same folks that are doing Last Call at the Oasis. We're super excited to have this film. We will have a Q&A after. We're also screening Watershed, which was produced in conjunction with Robert Redford, who, as you know, via the Redford Center, does a lot of philanthropic, environmental issues and concerns. So he's narrating the film.
I'm Dustin Key. I'm the writer-director of Valediction, and this is...
I'm Andrew Hermes. I'm assistant director.
The film's basically about a guy who becomes a widow and he has to kind of pick up the pieces afterwards. One of the reasons I chose that topic is because everybody deals with death at some point in their life, whether they lose someone, could be a relationship, could be an idea, but in this sense it deals with a person. So I felt like it's something everyone can relate to, so that's pretty much a short film in a nutshell.
Hi, my name is Randy Vasquez. I'm here at the San Diego Film Festival with my documentary, The Thick Dark Fog, which is about one Lakota man's healing journey from the intergenerational effects of the American Indian boarding school experience. And this is a subject matter of the American Indian boarding school experience. It is growing in this country as it already has in Canada, and it's an important part of history. Anything Native reality is largely unknown in this country, but it's time to start changing that mindset and learn about, starting with this history is a good starting point, the American Indian boarding school experience. Read about it and find out about it because it's very important.